Blessings, fellas. Blessings, women. On this episode of Beyond the Eye podcast, we're going to discuss something very important. Title of this is Women Are Meant to Be Led, Not Meant to Be Leaders. And because there's a lack of men that adopt the role of leaders, and on top of that, the way society is now, and women fighting for equal rights and equality and so on and so forth, it has made it even more difficult. But that is done purposely. That was purposely done so that there can be confusion, corruption amongst the people to distract you from what's really taking place at the higher ups. With that said, it is proven that women are meant to be led, not leaders. There's a doctor by the name of Dr. Cheyenne, Bryant. Oddly enough, we have the same name. And she is a walking contradiction. But so many women latch on to her because they love the fact that she's educated, she's well-spoken, and she gives the persona that she has it all together. And in reality, she does not. And you can clearly see that, and you can poke holes in every conversation she has. Does she make great points? Absolutely. Let me say this. Women love the phrase, men are like dogs. But if you take into consideration the way women treat a dog compared to where they treat their man, no wonder they don't get the results that they're looking for. One, a woman won't neglect to feed a dog, and he don't have to ask. She will feed him on time, daily, committed, without a problem. Two, she will show affection to that dog on the daily because she understands that that dog needs affection daily. She won't neglect the dog affection. But when it comes to a man, she'll neglect to do these things without being asked or told to, advised to. When it comes to the dog, she'll walk the dog, she'll give the dog attention, she'll feed the dog. When she walks in the door, she greets the dog. But the man, she won't do those things. So they'll do those things for the dog and say the dog shows loyalty and commitment. Well, maybe if you did all those things for the man will show the same loyalty and commitment. He'll give you protection. Right? Unlimited loyalty. He'll stay committed to you. If you, in fact, do the same things that you did and willing to do with the dog, then you'll possibly get the same results as you get from the dog. Maybe the man won't stray. Right? But because women are meant to be led and they look at men as leaders, right? They don't feel like in today's time that they have to do all of those things. See, they want results without the action, right? For every action, there's a reaction. There's a reason that men turned the way they turned, right? So therefore, when you look at it from this standpoint, they can't do that See, the dog is not a natural leader. Men are supposed to be natural leaders. If you're a natural leader and you get her comfortable, you get her relaxed, you should be able to receive the nurturing, appreciation, and support. And in return, you give the 3 P's, as I like to say: provide, protect, and produce. But if one is not doing their part, then both will fail. In today's time, all you have to do is look at social media. They're showing their assets. That's all that's being offered, is their physical appearance, because naturally men are like bulls to red, right? We are attracted to their movement. We are attracted naturally to their hips. We are attracted because we look at it as lust, but in reality, what is not. The attraction comes from the natural attraction from within the souls, is because it's designed to produce, to keep life alive, right? And so when you have hips and breasts and shapes, right, that gets the man excited naturally, where he can produce what he needs to produce to transfer that to the woman, right? It's naturally designed that way. Most women shaking and walking around don't even understand why their assets attract men. They don't understand it. They don't know. They have no understanding as to why this is the case. So it's not just lust to lay down with her. It's a natural attraction through nature. And so that's all you see on social media, is assets shaking, jiggling, and moving, because they want to get the attention of the man, and yet at the same token, they're confused. Women are confused, brothers. They are confused because they're not leaders. They're not meant to be leaders. So it's just a bunch of confusion. They're lost. Even the quote-unquote smartest, most educated ones of them all. When you look at, again, Cheyenne Bryant. I watched a few videos of her today while I was handling business, and I'm like, she contradicts herself. She's lost. She's lost, fellas. Because she's not meant to be a leader. She's playing a role that she's not meant to play. I said this to a friend of mine that's a female, and she couldn't answer the question, and of course, it turned sideways, because she made a statement that strong women are a threat to men. And if you're a strong woman that knocks, if you're a man that knocks a strong woman for being a strong woman, then you're not a strong man. And I said that's a lie. Because as a woman, you ain't supposed to be a strong woman. You're supposed to be feminine. Men don't want a strong woman. So of course it's naturally going to be a turnoff to men if you're walking around presenting something that you're not supposed to be. A heterosexual man doesn't want strength. He wants feminine. Okay? He wants softness. He don't want a real man, and a heterosexual man does not want a strong woman. But again, today's time, there's not a lot of strong men. So because there's not a lot of strong men, okay, it has produced these quote unquote strong women. And they're lost. So I asked her, how could that be the case? Let me ask you this question. Do a woman want a feminine man? Would a woman want to be with a feminine man? Of course not. So why would a man want to be with a strong woman? He wouldn't want to be. Does a woman want to be? See, a woman. This shows you the confusion. This shows you how confused they are. They want to be a strong woman. They want a strong man. But they want to present that they're feminine as well. How are you playing all these roles? You can't play all these roles. Imagine if men was running around saying, what's wrong with being a feminine man? What's wrong with being a nurturing man? If you a nurturing man and you a feminine man and a female is knocking you, then she's not feminine. You won't hear a man say such silliness. You won't hear a man say such silliness. So, again, why would a strong heterosexual male want a strong woman? No, he don't want a strong woman. He wants a feminine, soft, nurturing woman. Not a boss woman. No such thing. But y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Follow this podcast, man. Beyond the Eye podcast. Let me know what y'all think, man. It's your boy, Blue. I'm signing off. Peace.